Hey guys, how's it going? I think this is vlog number 4. Excuse me. I think this is vlog number 4. Um, if it isn't, we're going to get the correct numbering and put it on the title. So let's jump in right now. Let me switch this camera around. Um, I did get the black rosin, you guys, and I scored it up. It came yesterday. And I used it, and it felt a little bit stickier on the carbon fiber bow. What I want to do with the bow, right, guys, is maybe give this one more turn, like a full 360 turn, like one full turn on the on the knob back here, and just to give it like a slightly more tightness on the bow. Um, I did use this. Ooh, where's it? Oh, yeah. I did use this again. This is to make the pegs not slip. Um, so this works every like 2 weeks. That's the frequency I'm using it at. Um, when you change the strings, right? There's another one that looks like a tube of lipstick, and it's like a paste kind of thing. And that could be another way to go. It will be, when you change the strings, because the pegs have to be off, and it's easier when you're changing the strings to remove the pegs. And that could be another option. Maybe the second time I change the strings, I would go with that option. Okay, let's get to the elephant in the room. This shoulder rest. I can't remember if you guys remembered if I the first or second vlog that I bought it for $10. Um, this guy here. Let me get this in. Okay, this guy here broke off, and this is the new shoulder rest. So I had this section on the old shoulder rest that came with the violin, right? So I just swapped it out onto the new one, because the new one has it's like a little bit longer and has a little bit more padding. But this shoulder rest was only like, let's say, up and running for like two weeks max, a week and a half max, let's say, and it wasn't really, and it was I don't know if you guys shop frequently at Amazon, but this was one of this brand was the Amazon's choice. This shoulder rest. So this side is still going okay. Um, I don't really know what happened, but I've used this twice. After I did the MacGyver kind of repair happening. Um, um, the next shoulder rest, guys, I'm thinking about getting is a Kuhn brand, KUN. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be like $30 for tax. Remember, all prices are U.S. dollars because I'm in the USA. Um, I did put these markers, these I had these stickers laying around in a sticker book for like a planner kind of thing to give you where some kind of visual for a beginner violinist where to press for different notes and things. So I did put that on, but I see Amazon has a full a full sheet for the entire um, violin fretboard, and that will be a little bit more professional. It's only like sub $10, so and it has great reviews. So I'll probably give that a chance down the road. Down the road, now this is still going strong. Um, and the violin itself is still still around, still around, and like it's still going. I probably upgrade this next year sometime when I finish the current course that I'm taking, and then probably take a second course. And then for the second course, we'll see. Either it's a carbon fiber acoustic electric violin, or it'll be all wood with a passive pickup. I like passive pickups because you don't need batteries. Batteries would add a little bit more weight, and it would if I think for violins, right, you have to actually turn it on and off the preamp. So if you forget to turn it off, you're gonna drain your battery, and that won't be good. But you might as well have batteries laying around. You might as well change it every time you practice or something. So yeah, so what I'm up to in the course, so we did the original song, right? I've got that on an upload somewhere. You can. I think it was song number 1.1, 1.2. That we did it about 2 or 3 times. Even when we plugged in the I was about to say guitar, the violin. We even have that, electrically, that the violin is plugged in. So we're still doing that, and we've learned 4 new let's say violin rhythms, and so that's what I'm currently learning. It's really easy, like really easy to memorize, like the rhythm pattern. So you don't really, do any like kind of hard kind of thinking. You know. The next module for the violin course is we're going to learn how to read music. At least start to. And which is really great, because I'm still screeching a little bit on the strings. With the bow, have to get my technique down a little bit better. I guess that comes with experience too. So I'm doing the different rhythm patterns. Some of them are like moving the bow kind of short. I think they call one other rhythm pattern where you have a break in the middle, just for one note. It's like a second or two, and then you go on to the next note, in the rhythm pattern, things like that. So yeah. So hopefully my screeching would be not as much. I feel like, I don't know if this is wishful thinking, but I feel like the screeching has come down to, let's say, half, and the bow hop is a little less also. And I do have the new dark rosin. It goes by black rosin also, and this is the Adario brand. And it was two of these, two cakes for, I think, $5, which includes tax, and from Amazon. So I've got that, and it comes in this like nifty kind of old school kind of matchbox, and this is the cover. So when I opened this at first, right, guys, I thought the cake was wrapped in plastic, cause it looks so clear and shiny, right? But then when I held it in my hand and like inspected it, That was the actual rosin, you know, because you notice I scored up the dark rosin here, so that's all scored up and it works really well, you know. It loads better than the amber rosin, in my opinion. You know, my opinion is like a beginner's opinion, right, guys? So take it a little with a grain of salt. You know, anything I say, take it with a grain of salt, because you have to experience it for yourself. I'm not like an experienced violinist, etc., etc. Um, the cleaning that we did about a week and a half ago for the violin 2 weeks ago is still holding up. You know, I think I only used like a spray polish for guitars. You know, and it's holding up really well. Um, I think that's all I want to cover for this update for the violin. The bow is still going strong. I have my secondary bow just in case this bow breaks or cracks or something. I can still practice like within a day or two and order a new bow, a new main bow, and I think that's it. I'm not sure when I'm gonna change the strings. Um, Remember, we always say when you're playing guitar, strings break, you know, and you either change that one string or you change out the whole set, whatever the person playing the guitar wants to do. So I'm not really sure yet, because I don't really know, except from like YouTube videos, how a violin is supposed to sound. And I'm still screeching. I still have bow hop. So we're still, you know, we're still in the beginning stages of practice. We're not like, you know, we're less than a month. We're only been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks down in like form. We're not even like a month in, you know. Um, so that's about it, guys. Remember, post all your questions, comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me jump to piano. So we've got our synth key piano, meaning there's no weight. The harder you press, the louder it makes a sound. 61 key, Yamaha Easy 300. This particular keyboard the keys lights up, so it has a really fun aspect to it, right, guys? So this is going great. It's this keyboard is faster than my weighted key, full size 88 key weighted keyboard. So I have 4 pages that I practice like rhythm patterns and the chords. You do a little singing. You know, you do it all. This guy does it all. The instructor for the keyboard. But this particular pattern, he calls it like a prelude something. And you know, it's how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 chords, right, guys? And what you do, like you start, right? And then your right hand. I'm using my left hand because I'm holding the camera with my right hand. Okay, guys. Your left hand goes over. I mean your left hand started. Your right hand did a chord. It's a broken chord, so it presses one key at each time. It's not like this. It's like 1, 2, 3, right? And then your left hand jumps over your right hand and continues. Right? So that's really cool. So I have to get my speed up, right? Because that's supposed to be fast. And let me show you the other thing I'm having. Uh, you know, not really difficulty, but like get my speed up. It's this big long thing here, right, guys? Let me get it in frame. All right. So it's that big long thing, and You know, there's it's an eighths. There's lots of breaks, like those spacing without the chord is breaks, and you know, and and this one the left. Let's use the C chord as an example. So this is the C. This is the home C on this keyboard, right, guys? It has a little thing there, right? So this is the home C. So your left hand and your right hand work independently. So for this one, right, your right hand is supposed. So the home C, and you're supposed to go one octave down to the other C down this way, right? To the left. So you're supposed to press these two at the same time, right, guys? With my pinky and this, and then they have other things like okay, I thought I was pressing the F key. Yeah, and then the next one is like the F key, but you're supposed to go up this way, right, guys? This is just an example, like I'm showing you, right? So it's like it's new, so that's why, you know, I'm not like slow. I'm still looking for the chords. Like, what am I pressing the right chords? So those two are my biggest challengers that I have to you know, overcome. So yeah, so it's kind of early in the morning, before 9 a.m. You know, I start really this is a Friday. I start really early for work, so like, oh my god, like from 7 a.m. So I am working from home. Remember, my on-site work location doesn't have a piano, doesn't have a violin, right? So yeah. So I think that's about it that I wanted to cover for piano. You know, I'm looking at the piano like it's gonna tell me something. Like, what else to say? What else to say, right? But I think that's about it. The 88 key is really great, you know, and the 61 key, you know, it's really fast. That's like, you could blaze down, you know. You could. I practice with both of them. You know, like might do one practice with the 88 key, and then the next practice with the 61 key, and you know, so I get like a good base, like to start from. You know, like down the road. This course, Piano for All, I haven't reached to reading music and things like that, but I did reach the reading music with violin, so I'll get like a double up, and hopefully, you know, whichever one I come to will be the second. I figured the piano will be like the second course to read music. You know, the first course will be not piano, will be the violin, right, guys? So because you know, we've actually reached there, and we're still practicing the 4 or 5 different rhythm patterns for violin whilst we're reading music. You know, learning to read music. So yeah. And that's about it. We're about 20 minutes in. So okay, guys, let me end it, because, you know, when it's time to end, it's time to end, right? So okay, guys, you guys be sure to have a great day, okay? All right, take it easy. Bye.